Hello, my name is Bill Haley, and this is for Haley2024 the Movement, Government Reform Ideas. Now, this video is going to be on the violent crime sector, dealing with specifically the rating system. So let's go over the full system. I'm going to try to keep this video down to 5 to 7 minutes. So look at my website and to look at the full system. There's a lot of videos describing everything that we're talking about. I'm just adding to the videos. And this one's specifically for the rating system on the violent crime. Now, we split government power into 30 sectors. 5 of those sectors are in the violent crime mitigation system, dealing with the definition of violent crime, the prosecutors in Sector 11. That's what we're dealing with now. We also have law enforcement to the police, separate sector, separate governance for that. Law enforcement authorization is the oversight board to make sure nobody's going outside, becoming thugs, and violating civil liberties and the like. The judicial sector, there's the court sector, it's a separate governance, competitive governance all, but separate representative bodies for these. Prisons and correction sector, different responsibility. Nobody can be put into a prison or corrections or probation or anything like that without going through the proper judicial authorities sector. And so it's a full system. You have to look at the whole system. The violent crime deals with making laws dealing with violent crime, not education crime, not environmental crime, not banking crimes or insurance crimes or whatever the crimes may be. Their sector will deal with them. This is strictly violent crime, the rapes and murders, some theft. Now, certain thefts are going to be in different sectors. The personal sector, personal identity sector, dealing with ownership and everything like that. But the violent crime more so. It deals with the prosecutors within that sector, and so it's important to understand what this sector does. Now, because they have such high importance with prosecutors over violent crimes, because prosecutors can put somebody through the system, and that's a punishment in itself. Just going through the system, you get a bad reputation, you have to take off time from work, you might be in prison for a while your case is going through the court system. Some people are sitting in prison for a year or two before they even get a trial and go through that system. So there's a major punishment even going through that. So prosecutors can do injustice. The rating systems are going to be there to shine a light on that. And if they cross certain lines, they can actually be prosecuted and go through the court system. Inform the law enforcement authorization, which has the ability to take the badge away from any prosecutor. And so there's a lot of checks and balances in this. So you have separation of powers tremendously, and everybody has a boss. Prosecutors are no longer the top boss. Everybody has a boss. Everybody has an oversight. There's nobody that doesn't have an oversight. The top executive has oversights within other sectors that can take them out. Obviously, legally take them out. So anyway, the violent crime deals with prosecutors and the like, defining the violent crime, making sure they will research how it goes through the court system. They will research how they go through the prison and correction system. They will research what's the original cause of this. Maybe they'll go to the family sector, family law sector, and say, you guys need to do better on this. The insurance sector saying you need to do better on this. Why are these people going into this crime world in the first place? What can we do? They'll go to the charity sector. They'll be involved in that. And so they're just going to be investigating everything and every aspect of what causes a violent crime, what's the best laws dealing with that violent crime, and then do you really want to put somebody through the court system and the prison system to do this? So we segregate elected officials' jobs tremendously. So this is 1/30 of what currently government's full government authority is. So you spend all your time, the top executive and the legislative and the judicial branch within this is 1/30 or 3% of the current government power. So we don't multiply government power by 30. We divide it by 30 and give each 3% or so a separate representative body, and then competitive governance at that. So And then not only do we do that competitive governance, separate it there, we separate it from a governing side and a rating system side. And the rating system side, let's go right there, the rating system side over here, governing side over here. And so you have societal oversight, you have just a lot of things to look at there. Anyway, if this is the first video you looked at, you really have to look at the website to really get a good understanding of what we're doing. It's late May of 2022 right now. I already have a very complete website, but I'm just keep on adding new videos to the website. And it makes it very complete website. Anyway, until the next video.